I have a vision, change. My name is Berndt. I'm working for new business areas and innovation for Lenzing. Lenzing is a renowned specialty fiber manufacturer based in Austria. I was born and raised in the Alps. Since my childhood, I'm an enthusiastic outdoor guy, and I love walking in this magnificent environment. I watch the glaciers of my childhood retreat, and this affects every one of us. And natural heritage is under threat. We need urgent action. We need urgent action now. One evening at home, I studied an article in Alpine magazine. Two scientists, unknown to me, published an article in a journal about the impact of geotextiles on the glaciers. Geotextiles are used to cover the ice mass to reduce the fast melting away of the ice. I learned that geotextiles in these harsh exposed applications emit a considerable amount of microplastic. I decided to start my own initiative, and I came across a company based in Germany. They are a geotextile producer. In close cooperation with the two scientists who later became good friends, we jointly moved forward to develop a biodegradable glacier protective fleece.
I have a passion, and this is glaciers. My name is Birgit Sattler. I'm an ecologist at the University of Innsbruck, and I care for our glaciers. Climate change is exerting an enormous pressure on the alpine environment and hence also on the glacial skiing industry. And geotextiles became really important for local solutions, but also on a global scale for preservation of snow and ice as a water reserve. However, now after many years of successful implementation, we know by now that in these harsh exposed applications, they can pose a harm on this sensitive environment. So we know that fibers break off these petroleum-based geotextiles. They eventually break down to microplastics, which are transported over long distance, get included in the water cycle and pose a risk on microbes and also humans. And this is a no-go.
Of course, a scenario like this has to be prevented. We had the idea to offer an innovative alternative. The fleece can be made out of Lenzing fibers. The fibers are made from wood, coming from controlled forestry. Wood chips are broken down and transformed into pulp. Pulp looks like paper flakes, and this pulp is then converted into our fibers. Soon, we were able to start a small trial on an Austrian glacier. In the incredibly hot and warm summer of 2022, we set up a small area on that glacier, and the result was remarkable. We were able to save more than 4 meters of ice mass. Fantastic result. After 2 summer seasons, the fleece has to be removed. But what now?
I have an ambition, creativity for innovation. My name is Carlo Covini, Business Development Manager of Italy and Switzerland at Lenzing. Lenzing is a wood-based cellulosic fiber producer for 80 years. This makes us one of the oldest and most experienced companies of our industry. We support the textile chain to move from a linear business model to a circular business model. How we can turn the glacial waste in a new resource. How we can give a second life to our fibers that protect the glacier. We have an idea. Una giacca dal ghiacciaio. A jacket from the glacier. Let's give it a try.
I have a need, convert problems into new opportunities. I'm Alberto Grosso. I'm development manager at Mark & Fieldy, Italian company, which is specialized in converting waste of textile materials into new yarns. Our job is to take the fleece, to cut it, to shred it, getting the new fiber to convert it into a new yarn for textiles. It's the very first time we are recycling a geotextiles fabric.
I have a vocation to supply smart solutions for circular fashion. I'm Simon Giuliani, and I'm the Global Marketing Director at Candiani Denim. The territory has influenced deeply the mentality of the family producing here. We receive the glacier waste yarn and use it as a weft and combine it together with a warp to weave them together into a white denim fabric. And then we forward this fabric to the manufacturer that will transform that into a garment.
I have an enthusiasm, upcycling. Hi, my name is Fabrizio Consoli. I am the founder of Blue of a Kind. Blue of a Kind is a fashion design studio focusing on circularity, in particular on upcycling. We were super thrilled when we were invited to work on this glacier project because it was the perfect match for us. It was at the same time working on something existing, which is our upcycled part, and at the same time needing to add an extra twist, a creative twist, which is our bit. So we didn't know what we would have been receiving in terms of fabric once we've been invited to this project. And the challenge was exactly this, trying to work at the same time with something existing, which is still what we use in terms of fabric, and at the same time being needed to add a creative twist to the jacket. And this is the final jacket.
I crafted a symbol impact. I am Michelangelo Pistoletto, I am an artist, and I create città dell'arte and fashion best in Biella, Italy. In the symbol we have the nature, the glacier, and the fashion. The nature is made by the tree. From the tree we decide to create a textile that cover the glacier in order to preserve the glacier. And after, we use the same material in order to produce textile for fashion.
For 8 years now, we have been looking beyond fiber. NATO stimulates our creativity and inspires to innovative ideas. Advancing a circular economy is tough, but it is possible. Despite rapid changes and challenges, I'm focused on protecting our planet for us and future generations. Let's continue thinking further with pioneering partnerships like this.
Climate change does not know borders between countries. Therefore, we invite alpine clubs, the forest-based industry, political decision makers, and communities to join forces. Let's save the climate. Let's do it for our environment, for our future. We have a vision. Change.